Britt Baker made a splash during AEW Dynamite when she made this tweet right here. Dr. Britt Baker DMD at Real Britt Baker. Tonight's AEW Dynamite, MJF live promo time, 7 minutes. Christian Cage live promo time, 10 minutes. All of 2023 AEW Dynamite, Britt Baker live promo time, 0 minutes. This got a lot of people talking. And it's true. Britt Baker, she is a phenomenal talent. She's great on the mic. People love her. EMD. Obviously, for a reason. Does this say to you, is there a chance that she's like unhappy with AEW and that she could possibly move on to WWE, you think?
I mean, she's clearly unhappy with AEW. Like, first off, if that stat is true, then could you blame her for being unhappy there? I mean, 2 years ago, I was at the AEW show when CM Punk initially debuted in AEW. The person that got the second biggest reaction of the whole show was Britt Baker. And it felt like in 2020 and especially 2021, she was like they said something at one point where they were just like, she should be considered one of the pillars. And I agree, for the time at least. And it
She was like
feels
the
like,
face of the company.
yeah, and it feels like somewhere, uh, I don't even know. I don't know if it's the second round of the feud that she had with Thunder Rosa or something. Feels like somewhere along the line she lost all her heat. I think that maybe the injury to Jamie Hayter affected things, because it felt like they had a very specific plan for that, and when Hayter got hurt, they kind of put it all on the back burner. I think this is also, it also kind of brings up two other problems for AEW, or at least the critiques that they get a lot, which is A, them not capitalizing on people and having all these stars and not using them properly for weeks or months at a time, A, and B, them maybe not booking the women's division as well as they should. And I think that those are legitimate critiques.
No, yeah. I'm trying to think about this. Like, she's saying all year, all of 2023. When did Saraya come back? Did she come back in 2022 or 2023?
2022. She would have come
Damn.
back, I want to say at the New York show in
Right.
September 2022.
Because yeah, I remember they had some great exchanges back and forth. So zero mic time, zero live promo time is here on AEW Dynamite. So you know, I could have sworn I've heard Britt Baker speak one point, but it could have been taped. It could have been on AEW Rampage, Collision,
Yeah.
pay-per-view, but not the flagship show, AEW Dynamite. I mean, that's wild. That's a waste of talent right there. And you're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent here. I mean, they keep on signing more and more former WWE people, indie people, New Japan people. They, I think there is a mismanagement of talent and time. That's what it seems to be. And if you oversaturate your roster with all this talent with lack of TV time, man, you're getting better with TV time with AEW Collision now being a third show. But in ROH, I guess to a degree. But Britt Baker, like someone that was what's considered the face of the company, one of the pillars, not utilizing one of her strengths, which is her
Yeah.
promo skills. That's a shame. That's negligence.
Exactly. And again, it comes back to, I've seen a lot of critiques, especially for like the women's division and some of the decisions that they've made with them of who to feature and whatever. And I think that this is I want to say it's like a small part of it, but it feels like it's more than a small part of it, because yeah, like that is like, but then it's like, this is AEW we're talking about, and I want to say that she's like one of their flag bearers, but one of their former flag bearers is the top star in WWE right now. So it's we're in a
How
weird
do
time in wrestling.
how do you think Britt Baker would do in WWE? Do you think she would go
Oh
if her
man,
contract was up?
oh, I don't know. I mean, I think that she could do fine. I think there's one of two things: either A, WWE would bring her in and bury her and wouldn't care, and she would wind
You
up in the
think they
same
would
position.
bury her?
No, I'm not saying they would, but I could see a scenario like that. But then I could also see a scenario where she goes and they're like, let's not try to fix what's broken. Let's give her some mic time. Let's let her like let's give her a little bit of a push and see where it goes. I don't necessarily think that she would walk in and get like the Cody treatment where they were just like, this is our biggest star now. She would have to kind of work her way up the card, but I could see her going and being fine. I just think that for her leaving AEW, first off, like I think part of the reason she's in AEW is so that she can still like have her practice, um, her dental practice,
Yeah.
and also her boyfriend, husband, fiance, or her and Adam Cole. I'm assuming they're still together. Is there?
Yeah, but that tends to not matter that much. We've seen plenty of people be in WWE, AEW there together, though.
That's true.
That doesn't matter as much.
But then also it's like, again, like I want to say that this is a person that's been like the face of the company at times and one of the originals, but then again, the one of the founders of the company is one of WWE's top stars right now. So we're in a wrestling world where that doesn't matter.
It doesn't, and I don't know. I would refuse to believe WWE would bury her. I think that's bad business because they want to treat AEW talent coming over as good as possible. We've seen that happen before here, and it could pave the door open for many other AEW talent that are crushing it over there, and it could probably do better in WWE for all we know.
Yeah.